Alright, it's time to ascend Diona to 60. What do I need? I need 3 more Hoarfrost Core. Let's go. Alright, no matter what you do, give me 3. Alright, please give me 3 Hoarfrost Core to settle everything once and for all. Yes! Now to test out Diona, right? So we're gonna test Diona to Xiao. So if I use my Q, how much does this heal? 1866. 1866. Okay, so with that being said, I will ascend Diona and let's see how much will this improve her healing. Ideally, I do get more base HP, right? From 6.3k to 6.7k. And I get more defense, I get more attack. Let's go. Alright, so I got my Xiao injured. Let's try it again. So we're gonna do the same. Alright, so you can see it does help a little bit, I guess, from 1866 to 1921. So slightly more healing for sure, but if you can level up your Diona, alright, that would be even better. Obviously, that's gonna cost you a bit of resources, but you know, getting more max HP, I think will be better. Speaking of which, I do have her Constellation at the 3rd one, right? So let's just make this happen. Alright, so increased level of signature mix by 3. So this happens to be her ultimate. Alright, Diona's one is a bit unique. Her ultimate comes first at C3. Some characters, their elemental skill comes at C3 and elemental burst comes later at C5. But for Diona, you know, because the elemental burst comes first, I think she's a very good support. Alright, let's go. We're gonna activate this. So this will increase my signature mix by 3 levels. So from level 4 to level 7. And that's 8% max HP plus 885. So this is Diona with Constellation 3. Alright, improve upon her skill level by 3. 2.3k. Alright, this is a respectable heal, I would say. Yeah, this is a very good healing right here. 2.3k every 2 seconds. Yeah, I can accept this, right? Alright, I want to talk a little bit about Diona in a Xiao setup. And I do think that Diona pairs really well with Xiao. Now in my previous video, one person told me to hopefully try to test this out because Diona, if you guys are not familiar, she has the talent when she gives you the shield, the icy pause, right? It will increase your movement speed by 10%. So I'm curious myself if this does actually work with Xiao's plunge, right? Does this help Xiao to jump faster? Because that's what I've been told. Alright, so we're gonna try it with the ultimate. I'm gonna try it right here on this ledge. So we're gonna have an accurate representation. Okay, so with ultimate and without ultimate, I'll hopefully try to put it side by side so you guys can see it. Alright, so this is without Diona's icy pause. So we'll just do a jump like that. Maximum jump, maximum jump, maximum jump. Okay, so let's do it again. This time with Diona's icy pause. Then do this. Maximum jump. Okay, so as you guys can see in the video clearly, we have on the left Xiao without Diona's shield and on the right we have Xiao with Diona's shield. Now again, this is just a myth and as you can see it's not, it doesn't affect, alright, Diona's shield doesn't increase your jumping speed. So what it does is it only increases your movement speed. Now movement speed might be or might not be the most important thing for Xiao depending, alright, because if your Xiao is going to be spamming out most of the time, you're going to be focusing on just jumping all the time, alright, you rarely will move around with Xiao. But yeah, it's really dependent on your playstyle etc. But yeah, just to clarify, as you can see, Xiao is still jumping at the same speed even with Diona's cat shield on. So hopefully that will clear some things up for some players asking about, does Diona's shield's movement speed increase jumping speed as well? For those of you who haven't watched my Diona guide, I will leave the links in the description below. Now why is Diona so good of a pair with Xiao? For those of you who are not aware, Xiao has this difficulty where he cannot obtain energy particles, okay, from his elemental skill, the Lemniscatic wind cycling, when he is in the out form. Alright, when he is in the Bane of All Evil form, he cannot receive any energy particles at all. So therefore, For your Xiao to have consistent uptime, you need someone else who can generate energy particles for you. And in that case, Diona comes in. She's really handy in that sense. Also, in case you guys are not aware, Xiao has the ability Bane of All Evil. This ability will basically take a portion of Xiao's HP away every second. So 2% current HP per second. And in that sense, Diona fills the role of healing Xiao back up to full or almost full, depending on how good you build your Diona upon the healing side of her. Now you might be wondering, okay, Barbara can do that too, right? And Jin can do that too. Alright, we're going to talk about all those options. Barbara has an issue where she does or she will be able to heal Xiao, but she herself suffers at the energy particles side of things. Now if you look at Barbara, for those of you who are not familiar, Barbara's elemental skill and elemental burst does not generate energy particles whatsoever. Alright, so that's going to be a big problem. Now if you do have Constellation, maybe this can be helpful. Alright, C1 Barbara regenerates 1 energy every 10 seconds. And then if you have C4, then you get even more energy here. Now Barbara doesn't suffer from that problem alone. Chi-Chi suffers from the same issue as well, which is why I don't recommend putting Chi-Chi and Xiao together. Alright, for those of you who are not aware, Chi-Chi has the same problem where when she uses her elemental skill, alright, it doesn't generate energy particles. Alright, it doesn't generate any energy particles at all. 0. Same goes for elemental burst. So Diona on the other hand, boom! Look at how much energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's like 4 particles. That's a lot. And with sacrificial, a bow, boom! Look! Now you can have your elemental burst again. Pretty cool. Alright, so Diona helps in this sense. And also this particular thing deals damage as well. And it debuffs enemy attack by 10%, etc. It's just the overall kit for Diona, basically, which makes her a very good candidate to be Xiao's best partner. Alright, so one more thing, alright, so something that Diona has that the other healers do not have is the ability to create a shield. Now for those of you who are not aware, Xiao is not invulnerable during his ultimate. He can still get knocked out. Diona gives Xiao a shield, which means that your Xiao can basically take at least 1 to 2 hits, right? So that means he won't get knocked out during his ultimate duration, which means he will not miss his attacks, which means he will deal more damage overall, which means in Spiral Abyss, where timing is crucial, where you need that like 10 seconds, at 20 seconds, if you waste your time, boom, there goes your 3 stars. Yes, Diona is just a way better candidate in that sense. Alright, so Xiao in most cases, he can still get hit, especially if the enemies are the large enemies, the Meta Curls that swing the axes towards you, etc. You can still get hit regardless. Alright, so having someone with shield, someone that gives you shield, is going to be ideal. And in that case, Diona comes in. Now some of you might say, okay, how about Noelle, Zhongli? Those can work as well, but Diona is the only healer in the game that provides a shield. Alright, so with that being said, let's jump into some Spiral Abyss runs. Probably you guys can have a look at how good a Xiao Diona team comp is, just to show you guys the synergy between these two, alright? And then just bring whatever on the second half. I guess we'll just take this one, right? So the other two doesn't matter. So the important thing here to note is we're gonna have Diona. You do this, give Xiao shield, do this, use ultimate. So now we have shield. So that means these are small enemies, so they get staggered, right? So it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we have our ultimate again, so just repeat this process. Boom. So yeah, look, the big guys, they will still swing the axe towards you if you're not close enough to them. Alright, now our shield duration has ran out. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing. Boom. Look, he can still throw things at you while you're in ultimate. Alright, you're not invulnerable. So as you can see, my shield has ran out. So yes, you guys saw right there. Xiao and Diona, perfect. You don't need anyone else. But yeah, hopefully that's a clear enough representation. I do think that Xiao and Diona works really well. And hopefully this can give you guys an idea if you're still building for a team towards your Spiral Abyss, etc. Alright, so with that being said, let me know what you guys think of Xiao and Diona comp, and do you guys think that, you know, maybe Chi-Chi or Barbara is better? If you guys think so, let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.